Hi. So, welcome to this cloud computing lecture series. Today we will be we will be continuing our discussion on cloud security. So, we will more now try to look at the security aspect with respect to cloud perspective. So, as we have seen in our last lecture that the security has different aspects, like one is that security concepts or security components, other part is the threats, there are issues of policies, mechanisms, there are issues of trust, assumptions, and those all risk. So, all those things are need to be looked into whenever we want to implement the things. So, as it is as we have seen or discussed that these are manifested in any type of information system including cloud. So, but cloud has different other some few more characteristics, right. So, we will try to see that what are the different characteristics and why this security becomes an important component when we talk about cloud computing. So, as if we try to boil down cloud to a very simplistic what we do, one part is it is a elastic resource scalability, right. You can go up and go down in your resources, and resources can be anything, right. It is starting from computing power to memory to any type of network resources, bandwidth and so on. So, it is infinite and elastic resource scalability theoretically. Another thing is on demand just in time provisioning. If I require, it should be on demand, just in time provisioning should be there. That is another important aspect. Thirdly, it should be in a model what we say pay metered service, like pay as you go model, right, as you use or as you go model, right. So, what I pay for the things, that means the resources are being acquired, released, escalated, scaled down as per the wish of the things. This whole paradigm of security need to be hover around this type of these policies, right. So, that becomes a serious challenge, and for that number of organization are little reluctant in going to the fully cloud, even that is economically at times beneficial, right. So, use as much as you use as much or as less as you need, use only when you want and pay only what you use. This is the whole philosophy of going towards that, right. So, if we already have seen, but just to have a quick look, economic advantage of cloud computing for the consumer, no upfront cost, can scale uses as and when required, minimize startup costs. For provider, increased utilization of the data center resources. So, provider has a huge volume of resources, and that is the increased utilization of the resources is the one of the major aspects. So, if it is win-win situation, why not everybody is using cloud, right. So, one of the major thing is that cloud are still subject to traditional data confidentiality, integrity, availability, privacy issues plus some additional attacks, right. So, this is a serious concern at any stage. So, if it is if the provider is happy, if the consumer is happy, why not the things everything is going to cloud immediately, because of this type of scenario, because of the scenario of that there are issues of data confidentiality, integrity, availability, privacy, etc., plus some additional cloud related things. If we look some references that IDC enterprise panel in 2008, they say that the major challenges or issue is the security, right, then the performance, then availability and so forth, right. So, this is a from their survey, it has been seen that the security is still at the top level when you look at the challenges and issues in the things. It is not like that it is insecure, it is like that I am not able to define, it is not only insecurity that things, but also I fail to define the things which you are defining more precisely there, or I am not having that much trust or confidence on the systems or the providers. So, similarly, survey on potential cloud barriers, that also say that what is blocking that going to the things is also that if you look at it, the security plays a major role here. So, what these new threats come into play here? One is the traditional system security mostly means keeping attackers out, right. So, if I say that IIT Kharagpur need to be secured as a enterprise with this network, then I have a very strong so that the attackers are out. I have different mechanism to keep my internal attackers also out, right, maybe. So, but my concern is that how to keep these attackers out is the thing. The attacker needs to either compromise the authentication or access control system or impersonate existing user in order to do that. Whereas, in case of cloud, I voluntarily, the consumer or the user voluntarily keep their data, services, etc., at the provider's place. That means, it is by nature it is co-tenancy is there. So, it is co-tenant. So, multiple independent users share the same physical infrastructure. So, I know that the infrastructure I am sharing, some attacker or some other party is also sharing the infrastructure. So, attacker can legitimately use the same physical machine as the target. It is not like that it had hit into or fall into the things, it can legitimately use. Customers lack of control over his own data and application, right. It is on the premises of the service provider. So, it is less control or lack of control over the services, applications, and there can be reputation fate sharing, right. It is what we say that if as I go together, as we go together, so I share the fate of each other, right. So, that is also there is also a challenge. So, these are the things, if you see co-tenancy, lack of control, reputation fate sharing, these are the things which are not there in that a big way in case of a traditional things, traditional security measures, and this becomes a new way of looking at the security in some cases. Now, if we look at the different three prominent service model, IaaS, PaaS and SaaS. So, in case of the IaaS, the infrastructure wise the provider is there, rest of the thing is the responsibility of the consumer. So, that means, the increase provider's responsibility is whenever I go to IaaS, PaaS to SaaS, right. The provider has more responsibility, or another sense, if I have the increased consumer responsibility. So, the when it goes to the IaaS, it is the maximum, right. So, so whenever somebody is taking IaaS, PaaS, etc., this one is definitely the organizational or the individual need. Along with that, need to look at that the type of security aspects now we need to deploy on my system. Now, to typical scenario whatever we are discussing is, one is that in case of a private cloud, say organizational cloud, say IIT Kharagpur cloud. So, it has three business unit, business A, business B and business C, and there is a chance that the business A is sharing one of the VMs of in the data center or the infrastructure where the business B is there, where the C is isolated. So, this type of scenarios are there. So, that means the services or data are residing on one physical or in the physical systems, right. Whereas, in case of a public, similarly for a public cloud, I can have different customer who are sharing the same infrastructure, and there is a possibility of a channel of communication between the things. It can be thing like the VMM might have been compromised, or there are some attack on those things which are there. So, these are there can be different type of things which is beyond the control of the consumer. Consumer do not have, or the cloud service consumer or the user do not users do not have any control over this, or not much control over this, other than basically relying on the SLAs and how the reporting of the providers are there. So, Gartner have 7 cloud computing security risk parameters, right. So, there is a Gartner 7 points things. So, rather Gartner's cloud computing, according to Gartner, has a unique attributes that require risk assessment in areas such as data integrity, recovery and privacy, and evaluation of legal issues in the areas of e-discovery, regulatory compliance and type of things, right. So, these are the 5 security risks which Gartner point out in the report. That is, one is privileged user access, that is one security risk. Regularity, compliance and audit is another thing. Data location, where the data is located, whether how much control I am having. Data segregation is another problem. Recovery mechanisms, investigative support, like if I want to do some post-mortem type of things, then how much investigative support I am having, and long term viability, right. So, there is a chance of vendor locking, then that we will see that how that long term viability will be there. So, if we look at the user privilege aspect, sensitive data process outside enterprise brings with it an inherent level of risk, right. Any sensitive data which is going beyond your premise has a risk into the things. Outsourced services bypass the physical, logical and personal controls, right, which is there if you are doing those of traditional in-house deployment. So, all these traditional in-house deployments we bypass this. So, like Gartner says that ask provider to supply specific information on hiring and oversight of privileged administrator and controls over their access. So, that is there, but as such a organization may feel insecure that while it loses its number of controls to the provider. Next is the regulatory compliance and audit, like traditional services are subject to external audits and security certifications, right. So, our traditional in-house services are there. Cloud computing provider who refuse to undergo a scrutiny is signaling that the customer can only use them for the most trivial functions, etc. So, in case of a cloud computing providers, this type of things making audit etc. become a tricky things, right. So, because your data is there, but you do not have the control over the infrastructure. So, making the audit successful or compliance successful, whether it will be compliance of that what the provider sends or what the provider is supposed to do it, or your compliance and things are like that. So, though the SLA tries to address these issues, but still there is there are risk or what we say security loopholes there. So, there are usually no customer side audit facility, difficult to audit data held outside organization in a cloud, trusted third party auditor may be a thing, then again how this auditor will be there, etc. that is another question. Data location is a major issue, right, where I save the data into the things where my data are hosted, I do not have any clue whether in this country or outside country, whether this jurisdiction of our own country or not, or etc. we do not own state and other type of things we do not have things. So, that becomes a major issue. Data centers located at geographically dispersed location, different jurisdictions and regulations and legal implications. This has different legal implications, like say health data, like HIPAA protected in US or some other countries, but we do not have we have a different type of things here, and that it creates a problem that if the data is stored there, that whose law will prevail on the thing. Data segregation is another issue, another which pointed out by Gartner. The data in the cloud is typically in a shared environment alongside data from other end customers, right. Encryption is effective, but is in that cure all type of solution, right. Find out what is done to segregate data at rest. So, encrypt data in transit needs to be decrypted at the time of processing, another major issue, right. So, where the key will lie and type of things. So, there should be a secure key store issues. The cloud provider should provide evidence that the encryption schemes were designed and tested by experienced specialist, or what is the test mechanisms and what should be the encryption scheme and type of things. So, these are several challenges which are data segregation related things, which are not there in a big way when we have used traditional systems. Another point what we are extremely concerned is the recovery, right. If something goes wrong, what is the recovery mechanism? Even if you do not know where the your data is, data providers should tell you what happens to your data and services in case of a disaster. If there is disaster then or outrage, then what happened to my data, right? Yeah, I in a say shared data storage, I store my data, and if it goes for some problem, then what happened, whether how much time it will take recovery, at all whole recovery is possible or not, these are the things which will be questioned, right. So, there are two concepts people try to use. One is the recovery point objective, the maximum amount of data that will be lost following a interruption or disaster. So, that is the RPO, recovery point objective. There is a TO, that is the time period allowed for recovery, that the time that is allowed to elapse between the disaster and activation of the secondary site, right. So, that how much time, even it is recovered, how long it will take, so that my business process does not get much affected. So, fault tolerance, two type of things it is followed. One is that replication, that of the same thing, or redundancy or duplication of critical components of the systems and type of things. Then investigative support, another risk component as mentioned by things like investigating impropriety or illegal activity may be impossible in cloud computing, like how to investigate on the things, especially there is not much control on the customer side. So, neither there is much control on monitoring the things. Long term viability. So, I leverage the things, my work processes, workflows or my different organization processes into the cloud, and I end up in a long term viability things or long term arrangement with the things, right. As potential provider, how would you get your data back if it would be in a format that would import from the replacement application, etc. So, if there is a from one provider to another provider, then how the data will be there and how data can I can recover my data if there is a problem with the provider. So, when to switch cloud provider, contract price increase, provider bankruptcy, provider service shutdown, decrease in service quality, business dispute, and all those things may lead to for the consumer to switch cloud providers. The major problem is vendor lock-in. So, that with the particular provider the consumer gets locked in and it is very difficult to recover from that lock-in phase. So, these are the major Gartner issues. So, there are few more issues which are critical. There is one is virtualization, access control and identity management, application security, data life cycle management, right. So, one is the issue of the virtualization. What we have seen, the virtualization is primarily done by that VMM or the hypervisor, right. So, the virtualization becomes the key of this cloud computing. So, if I have a VM, so that means it is evolved from the basically handled by the VMM. Now, if the VMM is compromised, or then I am in trouble. Even that different processes of the VM etc. to some level compromise, then the whole system is in trouble. So, if you look at the virtualization, there are two components, one is virtual machine, one are the VMM or the hypervisor or virtual machine monitor as we have seen. So, primarily two type of virtualization, one is full virtualization, VMs run on the hypervisor that interacts with the hardware. So, that the VM is there in between hypervisor and the rest of the hardware it interacts. Another is the para virtualization, VM interacts with the host OS directly, that means it penetrates to a level higher. So, that two type of things. Major functionality, resource isolation, right. So, what it tries to do? It tries to isolate this consumer or the user with the rest of the infrastructure, the backbone, and so that it basically tries to provide different scalable services over the things, right. So, hypervisor vulnerabilities, now if there is a hypervisor vulnerability, that will crop in and basically put the whole system in trouble. So, shared clipboard technology transferred malicious program from VMs to the host and type of things. So, hypervisor vulnerability, keystroke logging. So, one such thing that some VM technologies enable logging of keystrokes and the screen updates to be passed across virtual terminals in the virtual machine. So, these are some of the properties of the things, and that becomes a threat, right. There are hypervisor risk, like there can be rogue hypervisor rootkits initiate a rogue hypervisor, and it creates a havoc in the system, hide itself from the normal malware detection system, create a covert channel to dump unauthorized codes, right. It can create a covert channel to done with the unauthorized codes. There are other hypervisor risks, like that external modification of the hypervisor or VM escape, improper configuration of the VM. So, that there can be other issues. There are denial of services attacks. So, there are issues of threats, unauthorized access to virtual resources, loss of confidentiality, integrity, availability, and these are the different issues of these are the different threats which are there. There is a loss of confidentiality, integrity, and availability. That means, what we refer to this type of CIA related issues will come into play. Access control is a big game, as those who have gone through access control things, like one is that role based access control and different type of MAC, DAC type of things. So, those issues are there. So, access control similar to traditional in-house IT network in here also, proper access control to address CIE tenets of information security, right. So, prevention of identity threat, major challenge, privacy issues via massive data mining. So, that whether I can have some learning techniques and data mining techniques to find out the identity of the user or the cloud service consumer. Identity management is another challenge. It is a challenge not only here, it is a challenge across any distributed or any type of system. So, identity management authenticate users and services based on credential and characteristics, right. So, it based on different feature set, it tries to look at that to authenticate the users and services. So, at the application level, it is mostly the cloud applications are web based, right. Most of the applications are web based. So, similar type of attacks like injection attacks, XML, signature element wrapping attack, cross site scripting attack, flooding, DNS poisoning and phishing, metadata like WSDL spoofing attacks. So, these are the different attacks which are still prevalent in case of application level cloud security, right. So, there can be insecure communication channel, because at the application level your data is more vulnerable, right, and that insecure communication channel can lead to interruption of the services, eavesdropping, and so on and so forth. Data lifecycle management. So, need to look at that overall data lifecycle. So, one is that your confidentiality, right. Will the sensitive data stored on cloud remains confidential? That is one major question or major challenge. Will cloud compromise leak confidential client data, right, fear of loss of control over the data. So, that is another problem. Will the cloud provider itself be honest and won't pick into the data? That is how much trust into the things. So, trusting a provider is another challenge. That is for in our day to day life also, if we need to trust or we need to build trust on different service provider. So, there are a lot of work going on. We will try to if time permits, we will try to see some of the aspects of this, how this task, risk, competence work together, and we have a mechanism of more security, or how can I select a more trusted provider for a particular work if there are more than one provider for that. So, that is one, the confidentiality. Another aspect is the integrity. How do I know that the cloud provider is doing computations correctly, right. So, I do some processing, then how do I know that it is things, because I push my data and process and I expect a result out of it. How do I ensure that a cloud provider really stored my data without tampering it? So, how do I ensure that, right. Availability, with critical system go down at the client if the provider is attacked in a denial of service attack, right. So, this is another availability, with the critical system go down at the client if the provider is attacked in a denial. If there is a DOS type of attack on the provider end, what will happen to my things, right. If the even if the cloud provider goes out of business, what will happen to my data and processes. So, these are very tricky issues and extremely difficult to address this type of challenges. Data locations, as we have seen, if we look at the data life cycle, data location, all copies backup stored only at location allowed by the contract, SLA or regulation, etc., right. So, where the data is located, which jurisdiction, etc., we do not have much control over the things. Then archive, access, latency, these are the different other issues which are there in this type of scenarios. So, if we look at holistically that the overall cloud aspects, so one major problem is co-tenancy. That means, your data processes are residing on the same systems. Another issue what we have seen that which is making it different from the traditional thing, another issue is your data is located in somewhere where I do not have any control over the things. Data, even my application, function, processes are located in the premises where I do not have much control other than looking at the SLAs and type of things. So, this is another major challenge of handling those type of scenarios. There are other tricky issues which come up, because if there are inter cloud communication, then the issues are become more tricky, like a process at cloud 1 communicating to the cloud 2, communicating to the cloud 3 and so forth. In doing so, whether it is able to, again that it is coming back to the originating cloud, in doing so is it possible that I can, there is a possibility or there is a chance that I violate the basic principle of access control, like I am able to access a data which are otherwise I am not able to access it, right. So, this is a major challenge when there is a inter cloud communication things, right. So, that can be very much true, because you have different provider consumers, and a provider can be a consumer for some other services and so forth. So, that is another issues, and there are other underlying threats, like what will happen if the VMM is compromised, if the hypervisor is compromised, then likely that all the VMs can be compromised, right, or all the VMs are in a spin, like which VM is up or down, etc., whether it is functioning properly or not, we do not have any control. So, there are underlying challenges at the IS level itself. So, these are the which need to be accessed. And finally, when selecting cloud providers or things, how can I trust each other, right? How, whether the SLA in the things, or if I have more than one providers for a things, whether there is a possibility or whether there is a mechanism that I can know that these are the different trust, etc. So, the trust, competence, risk also plays a serious role into the things. In looking at all these aspects, we see that the cloud is this cloud security or the security issues in cloud plays a extremely vital role in making this cloud computing popular. Other than coming that resource availability and other type of cross benefits of traditional versus cloud, etc., this security issues become a major bottleneck going from say traditional to the cloud computing things. So, with this we will wrap up our today's lecture, and the subsequent lecture we will see that other aspects of cloud. Thank you.